Good morning. This is Dr. David A. Padgett, Tennessee State University. This is World Regional Geography 1010, Section 98A. Today is February 15th, 2021. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen and get us right into today's course. Okay, so first, let's go to the calendar. Writing assignment 3, what is geography, is due today at 11 o'clock a.m. Remember, there is a 12-hour grace period attached to all assignments. And so just, again, as a reminder, there's a very, very lenient -1 point per 12-hour late penalty on all assignments except for quizzes. But this is not a quiz. This is a writing assignment. It's worth 25 points. So if you have not turned it in by now, please get it done. Also, the extension period lasts 5 calendar days. So after 5 calendar days, that's it. If you have any questions about the assignment, please let me know in advance. So that should be pretty straightforward. It's a kind of detailed assignment, so I understand. Announcement number 2, I am pretty sure, almost 90% sure, that your Unit A exam will be administered on February the 24th. That is next week, Wednesday. And so it will be an open book take-home exam, if you will. And I'll give more details about that later. So I think I did announce that first last Wednesday. So that was your 2 weeks warning. It will cover Unit A. Unit A is Introduction to Geography. And so everything that we've covered related to Unit A will be fair game on that exam, including the work we're going to get into today. All right. So today we are going to, or you are going to, embark upon your first Geographic Information Systems assignment. And so I'm going to walk you through that beginning now. Let's go to Student View. Okay, let's go back to not Student View so that you all can see it. I don't think I made it visible yet. All right, here we go. Here, Dropbox, make it visible. And now we can go to Student View. There we go. Okay, so Student View, so there it is, GIS assignment, Geographic Information Systems assignment, 1 North America hometown map. Okay, so just follow along today. Hopefully, not hopefully, we will get this done. Okay, so here's the assignment itself. Okay, first, I'm going to, or we all should download the assignment. It's a Word document. And all right. So I'm going to walk you through this assignment. Okay, so the first thing that we all should do is get a free ArcGIS public account. So just watch what I do. Don't get too far ahead. So I'm going to open up this link. and you should just, now this isn't going to cost you any money. This first name, last name, make sure this is an email address that you have access to. Don't put your, some email address that you forgot the password for here, because you're going to need to get into that email address for confirmation. So just go through, fill out your first name, last name, and email address that you use regularly, accept terms of use, and just go through the process of setting up an ArcGIS online account. So again, in order to get to the assignment, here's how you get to the assignment. Here's the main page. Scroll down to where it says GIS assignment 1. Click, then download this Word document. Click here, then download the Word document. And there you go. And then, of course, go through the process of setting up your ArcGIS public account. Okay, so I have the instructions here, blah, blah, so on and so forth. So next, now I'm going to go into my account. Let's see, where's your account won't look exactly like mine. I'm in the TSU organization, and I probably, we'll get into that later. Okay, so yours will probably not look like mine. Well, definitely won't look like mine. But both versions, the organizational and non-organization version, you can go to where it says map, and that'll bring you into your map. Okay, you can open that up. We're not going to deal with this right now, but just to get into the program, just to make sure that your password works, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what's in these instructions right here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording right now, just for a second. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that the assignment didn't have any confusion. Yeah, the original version said this was originally a group assignment, but now it's an individual assignment. So it says here, each student. If you downloaded the version, it says each group, it should say each student. So that means I didn't want you to have any confusion. Okay, so this assignment is called, of course, the North America Hometown Geography Map using ArcGIS Online. So we will work as a team, as a class. Teamwork makes the dream work. And so we will collectively build an attribute data table. Well, I guess more accurately, we will collectively build a GIS, a Geographic Information Systems attribute data table. And then we will use that data table to create an ArcGIS Online map. Or maps. Each one of you will have your own map. Some could be different from others, but we'll see. Okay, after you complete the North America hometown, after you open up your map, next we have to build the GIS database. Now I'm going to walk you through this. So notice that in your, back to student view. Notice that in the assignment, along with the instructions, is this shared spreadsheet for hometown geography data. So you open that up and then open with Google Sheets. and hopefully that'll work. So I'm going to walk through it as if I was a student. I'm going to delete my information. Maybe I'll keep it in there. I don't know. So the first column, notice, is easy. So notice that, well, not column. A column in an Excel spreadsheet is called a field. So notice the first field in the spreadsheet is field A, right there. Now, everybody should have access to this spreadsheet to edit it. So if you can hear the sound of my voice, go into the spreadsheet. Now and just do this. I'm gonna enter my name, first and last. You know, nobody here is on till you become Oprah. And you can go by your first name only. First and last name, hometown, city. Don't worry about the state. Well, actually, I don't think it'll make a difference. You can put the city in there, state too, Baltimore, Maryland. So everybody, if you can hear me, if you can get into the spreadsheet, let's just populate the spreadsheet with your first and last name and your hometown city. If you have any problems getting to the spreadsheet, let me know. Let's say, for instance, if you're on your phone right now, that might restrict you. But if you're on a PC, you should be able to enter the data into the spreadsheet, and we can watch it live. It updates in real time, so I'll be able to see you. So I've entered my data. So when you click on that link, it should give you access to this spreadsheet. Now, after you get in, remember, open it in Google Sheets. If you try to just don't download it to your hard drive, or else nobody's going to be able to see what you're doing. So, well, don't download it to your hard drive yet. Okay. Okay, I think somebody else is in there. I think I saw the cursor move. Okay, thank you, Shania. Good. Let's see, Shania's from. Okay. Now, don't go ahead. Just okay right there. Thank you, Shania. Who's next? Anybody? Everybody should. That's exactly how it should work so far. Anybody else? Maya, Casey, Darius? Are you able to get into the spreadsheet? China?
Can you tell me how to get there again?
Okay, if you go to the Dropbox, if you go here, can you get here to the Dropbox? Do you know how to get here?
Yes.
Okay, can you see? So click on that link that says shared spreadsheet for hometown geography data. And it should open, it might open right up, and then it'll ask you to open it in Google Sheets. Okay, I see somebody else is in there. I think there's 3 of us, maybe 4 of us in there now. Let's see, who's this? Let's see, we have an anonymous Moose. Okay, there's Weaver. I think Weaver's the blobfish. Okay, so Maya, Weaver. Okay, I think somebody else is in here. Okay, looks like 4 or 5 of us are in here now. Okay, there's Darius. Yeah, just also enter your hometown, city, and state, please. Yes, Maya, Darius, just enter your hometown, city, and state, just like Shania and I. It's like, yeah, Shania and I did. Okay, that's fine so far. Okay, so next we're going to fill out the rest of the fields. Okay, now know that your first impulse is to just Google information, but that's not, Googling is not an acceptable research method. So one of these days, I know most of you in here are freshmen, and let's see, but eventually you are going to have to write a senior project paper or a term paper, and you're going to have to build that research paper based upon verified sources of information. So if or when you participate in the Tennessee State University research conference, or if you go to a conference where you have to present a paper, or even if you're in class, somebody might ask you, where did you get that population data from? You can't say I Googled it. That's not acceptable. You'll have to have a verifiable source. So in this case, for our population data, we're going to use the census site. So just watch closely. So I'm going to go to census.gov. So this is the US, the Bureau of the Census. This is the federal agency that collects census data. Okay, after you get to the census page, go to where it says Explore Data, highlight that drop-down menu. Then you want to go to Explore Data Main, click there, click. After that, we'll scroll down to Quick Facts. Click on Quick Facts, and now you will see your, now let's say enter city, interstate, county, etc. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. So I'm going to type in Baltimore, Maryland. And up will pop a lot of information about Baltimore, Maryland, including the population. Now be very careful. You'll get two columns. One will have the population of your city. The other will have the population of the entire United States. We don't want the entire United States population of about 328 million people. Baltimore City, 593,490 people. So you go back here. Forgot it already. 593,490. 593,490. And there we go. All right, so again, go to that census.gov link or site, or the link's actually in the instructions. And then after you go here, explore data, Explore data main, click there. Scroll down to quick facts, click on quick facts, and then type in your city. Now, when it comes now, make sure that you have the right city. I know that there's more than one Smyrna. There's a Smyrna, Tennessee. There's a Smyrna, Georgia. Make sure you pick Smyrna, Tennessee. Who's from Smyrna? Yes, Darius. Make sure you pick Smyrna, Tennessee. There is a Smyrna, Georgia. So just be careful. Don't try to rush through. Get there. Okay, I see we are populating that part of the sheet. I'll just wait a couple of minutes and let you all do that. Okay, I see Maya, very good. Knoxville is 187,603 people. And so just waiting on everybody else for a couple of seconds before we move on. Okay, let's see. So again, in the instructions for your hometown city population, census.gov, click there, census.gov site, explore data, explore data main, scroll down to quick facts, click here, type in your city. And up will pop your city's population. Now it says here 2019. That's the most, whatever the most recent date for which data is available, just use that most recent one. Some of you all, if you're from a smaller place, it might not be 2019, it might be some other year. Whatever the most recent year is, use that. Okay, so I guess we're waiting on others to input data. Population. Does anyone need? Yeah. Okay. There's Darius. Maybe there's a delay. There's a slight. It's Darius. Yeah. Smyrna, Tennessee. Very small place, and so or relatively small, but shows up on the census. Okay. Good. We have Shania, Detroit, Michigan, 670,031. Are you okay, Acacia? Need any help?
Yeah, I kind of came at the end. Sorry, my computer shut down. But how do you get to the city population?
Okay, so in the instructions, you go to census.gov, www.census.gov. Were you able to get there?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you get to the census site, it'll look like this. Just go to explore data, just highlight that menu bar, slide over to explore data main, click on it, boom. Then scroll down to where it says quick facts. Click on go to quick facts. And then type in your city, your hometown. And then notice, several things will come up if you want. Like I said, I've here Baltimore City, Maryland. Click there. And then notice in this one of the columns, the population for your population estimate for your city, in my case, 2019, will pop up, and that's the number that you enter into the spreadsheet. In my case, 593,490.
Okay.
And so, yeah, so first type, well, where are you from? Where are you from?
Aiken, Aiken, South Carolina. That's where I was born.
Oh, you said Macon?
Aiken, South
Oh, Aiken,
Carolina.
Aiken. Oh,
Yeah.
I've heard of that. Okay, so just type that. Are you able to access this? Oh, yeah, I think you're in the spreadsheet, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the population? $30,000.
Okay, very good. Okay, so now we are all have our population data. So next is latitude and longitude. Notice I have Google Maps here again. So here's just follow me, follow what I do. So you should go to Google Maps, not that map. Go to Google here, and this icon. Go to Google Maps. Now, once you go to Google Maps, you should find some landmark or something from your city. So I'm going to type in Baltimore, Maryland for me. And I'm going to go to, let's see, something. So I'm going to go to Fort Mchenry National Monument. Zoom in. So this is a pretty famous place in Baltimore. It's where the Star Spangled Banner was written, for better or for worse. Okay, so once you get to your landmark, whatever that happens to be, and it doesn't have to be a park, it could be your high school, it could be whatever, your favorite mall, whatever, just some landmark that you can get back to eventually, because at some point you may have to do a live demonstration of your map, and you should be able to navigate the map back to wherever it is. So once you find your landmark, take the cursor. Now this might work, might not work the same for everyone, but what should happen is if you click right on the map and kind of hold it a little bit, like you'll drop that teardrop on the map or that point symbol. Notice here, you'll see latitude and longitude. In my case, it's 39.264531 degrees north latitude, and then 76.50580 464 degrees west longitude. So after you get your, so let's see, 39 point, and do not round these numbers off. I explained that in detail last week, why we do not round off these latitude and longitude numbers. And we're in the Western Hemisphere, so you must include the minus sign for distances west of the prime meridian. So then go back to the spreadsheet. And again, latitude, let's type it in, 39.264531. Don't round it off. And then longitude for me is negative 76.580,464. And that's it. The spreadsheet automatically saves, so don't worry about having to save the spreadsheet until we get to the point where we have to download the spreadsheet. Then that's going to be different. Okay, so Darius, very good. Oh, yeah. Okay, Darius got his lat long in there. And let's see. So did that not work for some of you all? Meaning you dropped the teardrop in the Google Maps.
Me.
Yes, who is that? China? Okay, so what's happening?
I dropped the teardrop and it just tells me where it's at. I don't know
Okay,
where the longitude and latitude.
okay. All right, let me okay, I'm gonna stop sharing my screen here. And oh, somebody said, oh, how do I get, okay, we've got, what? Okay. Oh, there she. Okay, I'll get you 1 second, Kamaria. So let me see here. Okay, China, do you know how to share your screen?
No, but I got it now.
Oh, okay.
I found it.
Okay, so Kamari is asking, how do I get to the spreadsheet? All right, let me go back to sharing my screen. Okay, so Kamari, are you able to get to the Dropbox?
Yes.
So can you see this? Are you able to see where I am here? Are you able to see where it says GIS assignment 1, spreadsheet for hometown geography data?
That's not under my Dropbox.
Oh, did you get my second message? My second email? I mean, you sent me an email and then I replied to it. Wait a minute. Was that this morning? Let me look at something first, very quickly. I'm going to pause recording for a second.